Hey, happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to your October 2022 astrological forecast. I would like to thank everyone for your return visits, my subscribers who continue to support me. Please like and share and comment on this video if you like it especially. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, there's links below in the description box that will take you to my website where you can get more information on the services that I offer. There's also a little section called Ask Me a Question, and it's for those of you who only want to know maybe one or two things about your chart. Okay, so now for your forecast. Hey, happy birthday, Libra. Welcome to your October 2022 astrological forecast. So you guys, when I'm doing these readings, they're cold readings, okay? This is what I'm looking at. I don't know if you could see it, okay? Anyways, as I'm looking at it, that's how I'm getting whatever it is I'm getting. And you know what? I can't see it without these right now. So sorry about that. I have to wear my glasses. Okay, but anyway. So, Mercury is in Virgo, okay, just up until like the 10th. It turns direct on the 2nd. So it's still in your 12th house, okay, in retrograde up until the 2nd, turns direct. It'll be there up, just a few days, and then it moves into your first house, okay, but those first 10 days, of October, you still have a little bit of snooping that you could possibly do, especially when Mercury turns direct. You may finally break through and find out something that you were trying to, even just to get information on. It's not necessarily even snooping, maybe you were just inquiring about stuff and weren't able to get like the information you needed, but maybe you didn't want people to really know that you were interested, in whatever you were inquiring about. So after Mercury kicks in a few days after the 2nd, maybe try again. You could accidentally learn something that you were trying to find out, okay? So the Sun is in your first house, and Venus, also your ruling planet, up until the 23rd. They're traveling together, okay? Mercury moves into your sign on the 10th and is moving very fast. It actually moves into Scorpio on the 29th, okay? Into your second house where you have Scorpio. But for the time being, you have the Sun, Venus, and Mercury in your first house. So you know what I always say about Venus. Okay, when Venus is in your first house, your own zodiac sign, or even in your 10th house, milk it for all you can. Okay, people just find you so much more appealing than they do at any other time. Okay, your popularity soars, People want to do stuff for you, they want to do little favors for you. They want to buy stuff for you, even if they take you out to lunch or buy you a drink or something or other. And everybody's real big on compliments at this time, usually about your appearance, but it could be about your personality or anything, but usually it is about your appearance. Okay, so you might want to make sure you look really good at this time. Okay, wash your face. Okay, comb your hair, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, you're like the center of attention even, just having the Sun here. That's what the Sun does when it's in your first house. It makes you, you light up, right? Makes you glow and shine, okay? Now there's a full moon in your opposite sign of Aries on the 9th, okay? Where you have Aries in your chart is your 7th house. It's directly across from your first house, and right now Jupiter is in Aries and it's in retrograde motion, okay? So your 7th house is your house of your close relationships and partnerships or arrangements or agreements that you have with people, okay? But this is the business partner, the romantic partner, the close friend. Could even be, this is the house of open enemies, okay? and competitors in business and or personal, romantic even. Okay, so having Jupiter here means that one of these people that are normally in competition with you or are it's someone that you don't get along with, being an open enemy, meaning everybody knows you two don't get along or whatever. They might approach you even, or maybe they have been trying to come back into your life, trying to get you to accept them in some way or other. Having Jupiter here does that, it brings new people actually into your life, new possibilities for arrangements with people that you already have a current arrangement with, or just whole, new people to for romance or for business or even just like a new friend. Okay, so be careful around that full moon that someone approaching you that just rubs you the wrong way. You don't really care for them anyway. They may approach you for something like that, wanting to get into business with you, or somebody that always asks you out, whatever. I mean, don't they get it? How many times do you have to turn this person down? Right? What, they think they're going to wear you down, and you're going to finally say yes. It amazes me that people continue to ask the same person out over and over again. It's stupid. Okay? Anyway, something like that could happen. Something could be a little bit overbearing, around that full moon. It's not a very big deal, though, because it is Jupiter. Jupiter does act in a big way, though, could make you go overboard in some way. You could be very agreeable with someone just to get away from them. So you might want to keep that in mind. You may promise more than you can deliver. Okay, so try not to do that at this time. But you're on the receiving and sending end of a lot of communications too now, and all pleasant. I would have to say all very pleasant conversations. If it isn't anything pleasant, if it's some kind of serious subject that somebody wants to discuss with you, you're going to more or less steer away from it right now. There's another time and place for that, or so you feel. Maybe now is not the time. You're also on the receiving end of gifts for your birthday or whatever. Or even just because. But to me, it looks like people will use your birthday as an excuse to, give you something or take you out or do something or other. Okay, when the planets move into Scorpio, into your second house of earned income. Okay, how you earn your money, your possessions, things that you own and treasure, your valuables, your own personal values. The Sun and Venus are moving neck to neck. They're both moving here on the 23rd, and Mercury moves here on the 29th. And there's a new moon partial solar eclipse on the 25th in this house, which means it's like energizing your second house of how you earn your money, earned income. You could do one thing, okay? Even if it's like a side job or something that you do, and it could have a lot of like returns on it. You know what I mean? It's like the gift that keeps on giving. You could even have made, let's say, like an investment in the past that is suddenly starting to pay off. Or you can make an investment at this time during this partial solar eclipse that will eventually pay off again and again and again. So it's something like that. It could be something pretty lasting, or it could be a really nice deal that you're able to do at this time that brings in, a constant return on your money, or something. You get something back, that I want to say a continuous flow, okay? You have to also remember that you have the planet Uranus transiting in your 8th house of inheritance and legacies, other people's money, passive money, money coming to you through means other than earning it. Okay, the planet Mars is in Gemini up until March of next year. It will turn retrograde on the 30th, so you could have some kind of review or hear back about something. at that time in regards to, let's say, like a legal matter or a publishing media kind of thing. This is also, ninth house is also the house of communication and travel, long distance, okay, for both of those, or foreign travel or communication. You know, it's something that was stalled possibly, you know, or one tiny little detail possibly that's holding you back on making a, an agreement or even signing a contract as far as that goes. When Mars turns retrograde on the 30th in your ninth house, maybe you'll be able to explore it more and find out more about it before you make a decision. Okay, right now you could still just be in the talking stage, which might be kind of like a good thing. Okay, but Mars in your ninth house energizes this area, and this is also the house of adventure, action. Okay. So, legal matters though too. So if there was anything that was due you, you're really going after it legally. Okay, you're going to legally make sure it's yours. Your name's on it, whatever. It could be a copyright or even a patent. Okay, something or other. But, you know, with that partial eclipse in your second house, directly across from your 8th house, where you have the sign of Taurus and the planet Uranus, which brings sudden eventful kind of things happening in your life, very big surprises. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened in that area in regards to money. Okay. So, also, 2 planets finally turn direct at this time. Okay, Pluto turns direct on the 8th. You have Pluto in your 4th house of Capricorn. It does take a while for this to kick in or even feel the effects, but your 4th house is your home life, your family, where you actually physically live, and if you live with other people, it's your personal life and your past, your childhood, your very foundation, how you were raised, everything. So there's been an awful lot of changes here over the years. Pluto's been here for a while, okay? It will be ending its transit here and moving into Aquarius very soon. So whatever changes took place in your family, your living, the lifestyle, something or other, you know, that maybe slowed down when this planet turned retrograde. Now that it turns direct, you know, you'll be able to get a move on again in that very area, the 4th house things. Saturn is in Aquarius. It turns direct on the 23rd, where you have Aquarius in your chart as your 5th house of romance, creativity, fun, children, speculation and gambling, entertainment of any kind, sports, games, whatever, okay? I've mentioned many times having Saturn here, you know, kind of put a damper on your love life possibly, or made you attracted to someone that's a lot more stable than what you're used to. Looking for maybe possibly even an older person or a more mature person. Your children or yours or someone else's could have been maybe a little bit of a concern at this time. And again, you know, creativity, though, you have really stuck with something. That's what Saturn does. It makes you stick with shit that may seem like boring. Maybe, you know, you had a mental block and weren't able to finish something, some kind of creative project that you were working on. But Saturn here does make you do exactly that. And when it turns direct, you'll have like freshness in this area, a move on. You get to get a move on in your life. Okay. So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Libra on the 23rd and 24th. And the best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Aries. And those dates are the 8th, 9th, and 10th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The best time for money is the 10th, 11th, 12th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for your career is the 15th, 16th, and 17th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 1st, 13th, 14th, 15th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. So, you guys, don't forget to check out your weekly forecasts, okay? And happy birthday again. Goodbye.